The Great Bear Rainforest is a magical place. This varied and diverse landscape is home to the largest extent of old-growth temperate rainforest left in the world. It is also home to giants, animals of legend, and fleeting forest shadows. Located on British Columbia's remote northwest coast, this land is both rugged and pristine. Encompassing a vast archipelago of islands, the Great Bear Rainforest is also rich in marine diversity. Life literally clings to every tree, rock, and pool in the intertidal zone of these outer coastal islands. An abundance of avian wildlife live here too. Raptors such as bald eagles, along with a variety of shorebirds and sandhill cranes. This river estuary is also home to a genetically distinct subspecies of gray wolf. Segregated from other mainland wolves by the coast mountains, these wolves are rarely seen by humans. Some live on the mainland of the northwest coast, while others have taken to living on nearby coastal islands. To reach these islands, the wolves swim up to 13 kilometers, defying strong ocean currents and blustery coastal winds. But they are not new arrivals. Scientists tell us they have lived here for millennia and are inextricably linked to this unique ecosystem where the land and the sea are so intertwined. Because of this remoteness, scientists have also found there is more genetic diversity in these coastal wolves than in any other known wolf population. Wolf scat, analyzed by researchers, has found the diet of mainland coastal wolves consists largely of black bear, mountain goat, black-tailed deer, and beaver, with marine foods making up about 25% of their diet. On the inner islands, they found the wolves' diet was split evenly between deer and marine food. But on the outer islands, shellfish, salmon, and marine carrion such as squid, seal, and sea lion make up as much as 75% of their diet. Along this coast, there are remnants of fish traps designed by ancient First Nations to trap fish during the falling tides. In places where fish traps are still partially intact, wolves now use them to catch fish too. Salmon are essential to the livelihood of this coast. And each fall, spawning salmon return to the very same rivers and creeks in which they were hatched. This provides bears with a unique opportunity to fatten up on high-protein food prior to winter hibernation. Together with black and spirit bears, sea wolves carry thousands of tons of salmon into the forest each year to eat. Some scientists, however, believe the salmon may carry a parasite that could be harmful to wolves. So instead of eating the whole fish, they eat only the heads, which contain no parasites, but are very rich in fat. These carcasses are then consumed by other species, such as small mammals, birds, and insects, that are otherwise unable to access the salmon to feed on. Any remaining carcasses then decompose, fertilizing the soil with nitrogen. Studies show that up to 80% of the nitrogen fertilizing riparian forests today come from the remains of spawning salmon. Enriched by this nitrogen, core samples of mature trees along the riparian creeks and rivers have shown that trees here grow 3 times faster than those in other parts of the rainforest. Sea wolves are highly intelligent and curious, and when something unfamiliar suddenly appears in their territory, they have to investigate. They are also highly social animals, and if they become separated from each other for too long, they appear to become anxious and feel the need to call home. While some animals conserve energy at all cost, these sea wolves do not seem at all concerned about expending energy on play. There has been little research conducted into the playful nature of wolves, but through play, perhaps this pair are now reaffirming and strengthening their social bond with each other. The competitive play of juveniles, in which they engage in sequences of attack, defense, and counterattack, will help develop their strength, endurance, and agility as they grow. All skills that will come in handy once they are allowed to join the family hunt. Play may also help establish their social rank within the family. The dominant male provides leadership, maintains family cohesion, and strategizes their hunts. While the dominant female determines the location of their den and raises their pups until they are old enough to be weaned. As they grow, the young will be taught to hunt, and the role that they will play whenever the pack hunts together. It is in this way that they benefit from ancestral knowledge passed down to every new generation. It is important they become a well-disciplined, cohesive family, because their future may very well depend upon it. Although the province of British Columbia recently ended commercial logging of old-growth forests in 85% of the Great Bear Rainforest, as well as imposing a province-wide ban on grizzly bear hunting, it is still legal to hunt black bears, including those that carry the spirit bear gene, along with predators such as cougars and wolves. While sea wolves may suffer the least amount of persecution in North America, a resident hunter here can still legally kill 3 wolves per year, without the need for a special license. In an attempt to safeguard these genetically distinct wolves, 9 coastal First Nations now forbid trophy hunting on their land. Additionally, an environmental advocacy group located on Vancouver Island is working together with First Nations and have purchased several hunting tenures which now total approximately 30,000 square kilometers, hoping that one day, trophy hunting of all bears and wolves in the Great Bear Rainforest will be permanently halted. Some First Nations people along this coast believe that a wolf will not show itself to you unless it wants you to know something. And if that is so, what is it these wolves want us to know? From the ruins of ancient coastal First Nation villages here, it is estimated that pre-contact populations may have been 3 or 4 times greater than today. With this population loss, could it be that some traditional knowledge about these wolves and their relationship with First People may have also been lost? Looking at this family of wolves, it is not difficult to imagine how some may have become domesticated. Some come closer, yet remain cautious. While others appear to be unsure and keep their distance, not allowing their curiosity to draw them in. Could this be the evolutionary fork in the road, where the path of domestic and wild wolves once split? Shaped by their environment over thousands of years, these wild sea wolves are unlike any other wolves in North America. They are truly distinct and unique. And if these genetic differences are ecologically driven, then how many other unique species of plants and animals may still be waiting to be discovered here in the Great Bear Rainforest of British Columbia?